guys, welcome. We are here at the Kernan's house and I'm with my good buddy TJ.
How's it going?
And today we're going to be doing a beer review. We are doing Underdog Atlantic Lager.
It's a beer from the Flying Dog Brewery in Frederick, Maryland. We got it from a variety pack, shock and ale, for like 18 bucks.
A little top off here.
Okay.
Have you had this before?
No, I actually haven't. I'm pretty familiar with lagers though. I mean, yeah, it's a very easy, very drinkable beer. It's very easy to drink. Awesome summertime beer for the most part.
Very refreshing.
Yeah, and for the most part, they don't really have that much alcohol in it. This beer in particular only has 4.7%, which isn't really that much. I mean, you can find, cheap beer that has a stronger amount, if not the same.
Yeah,
Pabst. But yeah, as an American lager, an interesting fact that people don't really know about. It has the reputation of being like a pretty weak beer in comparison to like IPAs or pale ales and stuff like that. American lager is actually pretty hard to brew. One of my sister's boyfriend's friend, he works in a brewery in New Mexico, and my sister's boyfriend was telling me about how his friend told him that it's pretty much a very delicate process to brew an American lager. It's a lot longer to do. I mean,
it's just not like your typical craft where you throw your hops in and your yeast and let it brew.
I mean, it doesn't have as many ingredients as like an IPA or stout and so on and so forth. But it's pretty time consuming. It takes a long time, and yeah.
There's probably temperature things involved, and
For sure, like it's time consuming. It's just a delicate process.
Yeah. So let's get our nose in it. So I guess everyone's kind of a fan of lagers. I mean, especially around here because we're in Pennsylvania. Yingling is a lager, and that's like a traditional standard around here. Budweiser is actually a lager, and that's a standard in a lot of bars.
Yeah, Pabst is American lager, which ironically won the gold medal in 2006 for the best American lager.
I'm not getting much from the nose.
No, it doesn't smell that much at all.
Just like a generic beer smell, almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
almost.
Which doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it's a very generic lager smell.
Yeah, and even the color too, it's not much to it.
And the taste is just generic lager, almost.
Yeah.
There's nothing much to this. And I'm not really surprised. With the low alcohol content, and it's very clear. It's a golden. It's a wheat almost. Very drinkable.
Yeah.
Very drinkable.
For sure. I mean, this could easily be beer to play beer pong with.
Yeah.
Very chuggable. Easy
beer bong, whatever. It's very.
Yeah, I mean,
to be honest,
I have to say, what were we gonna say?
It's a little watered down.
It is. I have to say, honestly, I'm pretty disappointed in this beer. I think honestly, Pabst would taste better than this.
Yes.
I like Pabst. It's a good.
Yeah, it's a good middle of the road.
It's taste in comparison to Budweiser, Bud Light, but
Keystone, things like that.
This is kind of the level of those beers.
It tastes cheap.
Well,
it tastes cheap, and this is not a super cheap beer.
I mean, like I said, the variety pack we got was for like 18 bucks, which most of the other beers are good. It was
a 12-pack, but if you're looking for a full case, I know in Pennsylvania you're expecting to pay between $30 and $40. Which can be ridiculous. I mean,
especially if it just has that beer.
And I'm not one to advocate going out and buying the most expensive thing. Usually, especially with beers you're going to pay a little bit more for. They're ones you just want to sit back and drink and not like really party with. And if I paid $30 for, let's say I paid $35 for a case of that, I would be disappointed.
For sure, dude. Like, honestly, if there was a test, like, the Pepsi versus Coke test, they had like beers lined up with like Pabst and all sorts of other cheap beers, I'd probably pick Pabst over this.
This tastes cheap.
It's really nothing much at all.
And with that being said, I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
That's real. Some things I must say it is very drinkable.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, for a lager, I mean, like I said, that's just the style of the beer. You know, I mean, I'm not really a big lager fan.
Yeah.
But I do like good lagers here, you know, every now and again. But yeah, that personally, I just didn't have much taste to it.
I'd prefer Yingling over it.
Yeah, for sure. Yingling any day.
So that's. I'm gonna give it a middle of the road and say it's a 3.5.
Okay.
It's not. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the money.
Yeah.
You might like it if you're into lagers, but you can achieve better flavor from a lager for a cheaper price.
Oh, for sure. Yingling, you know, like you said, like you can get for way cheaper.
Even Budweiser, or, you know, Pabst.
Well, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Budweiser really, but
that's on the same level.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's
disappointment.
Yeah. So that was it.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. And let us know what you think. And check out the Facebook. And as always, peace be with you.